U.S. stock markets experienced a significant sell-off on Monday as investors reacted to President Donald Trump's decision to impose new tariffs on Canada and Mexico, set to take effect at midnight. The Dow Jones Industrial Average tumbled 650 points, 1.48%, closing at 43,191 after briefly falling nearly 900 points in afternoon trading. The S&P 500 posted its sharpest single-day drop of the year, declining 1.76%, while the Nasdaq Composite slumped 2.64%, extending its losses to 6.5% since Trump's second term began on January 20th. At a White House press conference, Trump confirmed that a 25% tariff on Canadian and Mexican imports would be enforced, stating that businesses should move production to the U.S. if they wish to avoid penalties. He dismissed any chance of last-minute negotiations, emphasizing that these measures are designed to punish nations that he believes have taken advantage of U.S. trade policies. Additionally, Trump signed an executive order raising tariffs on Chinese imports from 10% to 20%. Citing China's failure to address the fentanyl crisis. With these tariffs now impacting $1.4 trillion worth of imports, they represent the largest trade penalties in U.S.-China history. The market reaction was swift, with the VYX index, known as Wall Street's fear gauge, spiking to its highest level this year, signaling rising uncertainty among investors. Analysts at Goldman Sachs warned that while the tariffs may incentivize domestic production, they could also increase costs for American businesses and lead to foreign retaliation, further disrupting global trade. The manufacturing sector showed signs of stress as well, with a recent Institute for Supply Management report indicating that economic activity remained in expansion but slowed due to tariff concerns. Meanwhile, Trump hinted at additional tariff measures through a Truth Social post, suggesting upcoming taxes on external products, potentially including agricultural goods. He urged American farmers to prepare to sell more products domestically, with reciprocal tariffs expected to take effect on April 2nd. The uncertainty rattled investors further, pushing CNN's Fear and Greed Index into extreme fear territory. Among individual stocks, NVIDIA took a heavy hit, plummeting 8.7%, while the 10-year Treasury yield fell to 4.16%, reflecting investor concerns over economic stability. Bitcoin also slid 8.6%, dropping to $85,600, erasing recent gains made after Trump announced a strategic crypto reserve plan on Sunday. Beyond the U.S., global markets also felt the impact. European defense stocks surged as leaders in the region weighed increased military spending amid reduced U.S. support for Ukraine. Meanwhile, WTI crude oil prices dropped 2%, reaching their lowest level since December after OPEC, plus announced an increase in oil production starting in April.